Today we are back on Sporkle doing yet another NHL quiz. You guys showed a ton of support on the last quiz video, and I have a lot of fun making these, so I figured why not do another one today. This is, can you name the NHL starting goalies from the last decade, excluding Vegas? You can see the name of the creator of the quiz up here. He actually sent me a link to this on Twitter and said it would make for a pretty good video. I definitely agreed, so here we are making a video on it. If you do have any other suggestions for videos, feel free to send me a tweet. I'm always open to hearing new ideas. Another thing, thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel lately. It has been insane. We recently surpassed 35,000 subscribers, so thank you all so much for that. And I guess we'll just jump right into the video. With all that being said, with Boston, Tuukka Rask for a lot of years, and then I'm guessing Tim Thomas. So we got them completely done. Buffalo, you're going to have Miller in the early years, but after that, they changed up a lot. You're going to have a bit of Robin Lehner. Hutton's there for 1 year for sure. Ullmark was their starter this season. And from 2014 to 2016, I really don't remember. Carolina, you're going to have a lot of Cam Ward, though. Peter Mrazek. James Reimer. No. James Reimer is down there for Florida, though, so it's good to get that out of the way. 15-16 for Carolina. I really don't remember. So we'll move on to Columbus, who should be a lot easier. You're going to have a ton of Sergei Bobrovsky, definitely one of the top goalies of the decade. And then this season, I'm guessing it's Korpisalo because he played the most games. Detroit, you're going to have Jimmy Howard, of course. And then this season, that would be Jonathan Bernier. A really, really good season for him, even though Detroit was a god-awful team. So shout out to Jonathan Bernier for that. Luongo. Thomas Vokoun should be on there at least once for the early years. There we go. We got Vokoun. For some reason, I always remember he was Florida's goaltender back then from when one of the Panthers defensemen tried to break his stick over the post, but actually whacked him in the head. And that's what I remember Vokoun for, which is probably not a good thing. But moving on to Montreal, a lot of Carey Price. And then the 15-16 season. I'm not quite sure. Other than Carey Price, I don't really remember. I know Halak was there for a bit. Okay, but we got Halak for the Islanders, so that's cool. But yeah, I don't really know who that could have been for Montreal. The New Jersey Devils, this season, it's going to be Blackwood, one of the best up-and-coming goalies in the league. You're probably going to have Kincaid on there at least once. Corey Schneider, there we go. Martin Brodeur, probably still for a little bit. And there we go. We got all New Jersey done. The Islanders, that would be Varlamov this season. Thomas Greiss should be on there a little bit. That's not how you spell Greiss. There we go. Nabokov should be on there for them at least one. Okay, 3 times. And we should probably get him for San Jose as well, I'm assuming at least once. No, I guess that was before then. But cool, we almost got the Islanders done. 2010-11, I don't really remember. So we'll move on to the New York Rangers. We're going to have Lundqvist. And then this year, I'm guessing that's Georgiev. But I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know how to spell Georgiev's name, so I'm not even going to try to embarrass myself. We're just going to skip that. Just know, I know that one's Georgiev. Craig Anderson for the Ottawa Senators, and 2010-11, I really don't remember. Carter Hart, Brizgalov should be on here a little bit, I'm assuming. Brian Elliott, at least 1 year. Okay, and we got him for Ottawa as well. But man, from 2013 to 2017, that's kind of a blur for me when it comes to the Flyers. Yeah, we're just going to move on. Pittsburgh, you're going to have a lot of Marc-Andre Fleury, of course. You're going to have 1 year at least of Matt Murray, 2, and then Tristan Jarry this season. Tampa Bay is Vasilevsky, there we go. Ben Bishop was there for a bit. Mike Smith, I know, was there for a bit, but I guess that was before then. But we did get him for Arizona, so it's cool to get that out of the way. Toronto, Anderson. 2011-2012 Toronto. That's the monster Gustafsson, isn't it? He was on Detroit for a little bit. He was quite the character when he was in the NHL. Moving on to Washington, you're going to have a ton of Braden Holtby. And then 2010-11, I don't really remember who that could be. So move on to Anaheim. We're going to have some Jonas Hiller in there. And then obviously a lot of John Gibson. So we completed them. Arizona, Darcy Kemper should be on there. Antti Ranta should be on there a couple times at least. Ranta. And then 15-16 is at Louis Domingue. There we go. So we got Arizona out of the way. Calgary is... Why am I drawing a blank on Calgary? It's David Riddick this season. 2015-16, I really am not sure who that could be. 2010... Oh, Mika Kiprusoff. That's kind of disrespectful that I didn't even remember him. Mika Kiprusoff. There we go. 2013-14, so there's 1 year where it wasn't Kipper. But I really don't remember. So we'll move on to Calgary, where you're going to have Corey Crawford. And then there's that 1 year where he was hurt a lot. Is it Delia? Delia, no. Anton Forsberg, maybe? Forsberg? Okay, there we go. We got Anton Forsberg. So not Colorado. We got Chicago done. Moving on to Colorado, we're going to have Calvin Pickard was the goalie for that absolutely atrocious 2016-17 season. This year, that's going to be Philip Grubauer. Dallas, Ben Bishop. I already typed Bishop in, so that doesn't even make sense. Man, I'm kind of drawing a blank. Who's Dallas's goaltender before Ben Bishop came along? Hudobin's the backup. Was he there? No, but we just got him somewhere else. I'm not sure where that is, but we'll check that a little bit later. Who was Dallas's goaltender before Ben Bishop? I'm completely drawing a blank. I guess we'll just move on to Edmonton because I want to get through this. Mikko Koskinen. We have a lot of Devin Dubnyk, I'm assuming, and we got a lot of Devin Dubnyk from Minnesota as well. From 2014 to 2018, who's the goaltender? Cam Talbot should be on there at least once. Okay, 3 times. There we go. So we got most of Edmonton done. LA should be a lot of Jonathan Quick. And then there was 1 year where I'm guessing he was hurt. I'm not 1,000% sure who that could be. 2019-20 from Minnesota, though, is Alex Stalock, I'm assuming. He's actually had a really good season, while Dubnyk had a down year. Nashville should be a lot of Pecorine, though. San Jose. Well, right now it's Martin Jones. Okay, from 2015-16 up until now it's Jones. But before then, who was the starter for the San Jose Sharks? I already typed in Nabokov, so I know it wasn't him. I'm kind of drawing a blank. I'm not 1,000% sure. We'll come back to that one. But we'll move on to the defending Cup champion St. Louis Blues. You're going to have Binnington in there. You're going to have a lot of Jake Allen, I'm assuming. Jake Allen. And there we go. We got all the Blues out of the way. Vancouver, it's been Markstrom since Luongo left. Now Winnipeg, Atlanta. I'm drawing a blank here. Oh, Hellebuck, obviously, this season. Vezina caliber year for him. I feel like Andre Pavlak will probably be on there. Andre Pavlich. Okay, there we go. So we got all them out of the way. Ryan, yeah, I completely forgot Ryan Miller played for Vancouver. I think I said it's been Markstrom since Luongo left, but they did have Miller for a couple years, which, like I said, I completely forgot about. San Jose, I feel like I should definitely get one of these. And I feel like it's probably like one of the same guys from here to here, but I just don't remember. I'm trying to think, because they've been a really good team for a long time. For some reason, I just remember Nabokov. Yeah, I'm not 1,000% sure. I think we're going to skip over them. Is there any other that I feel like I should get? Dallas. That's a lot of open years for Dallas. I just can't remember. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. 263 out of 300 isn't bad, but I feel like I should do a little bit better. I mean, we got a lot of names, and I don't want the video to be too long, so I guess I'm just going to click give up. I know when I see a lot of these names, it's probably going to make me angry, but let's do it. Give up. Jonas Enroth and Chad Johnson. I would not have remembered them. Steve Mason, should have got him. He was a Calder Trophy winner. Definitely should have got that. Jose Theodore for Florida. That was Mike Condon. Definitely wouldn't have got that. Rick DiPietro. Alexander Gorgiev. So I was right, but I didn't know how to spell his name. Steve Mason on there a lot for Philadelphia. Wow. So if we would have got Steve Mason, that would have bumped up our score a ton. Dwayne Rollison, Matthew Guerin, and Anders Lindback. I would not have got any of those guys. Kari Ramo, Michael Neuwirth, Peter Budaj, Kerry Lettinen. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Wow, I definitely should have got Kerry Lettinen, and that would have filled up Dallas. So if I would have got Steve Mason and Kerry Lettinen, my score would have been a lot better. Nikolai Habibulin for Edmonton, Ben Scrivens, Peter Budaj there for LA. Nicholas Backstrom, definitely should have got that one. And then Antti Niemi, I should have got that one as well. Wow, so if I would have got Mason, Antti Niemi, and Kerry Lettinen, my score would have been a lot better. Would have been up in the 90%, but 88% isn't bad. And this was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. And thinking of the goaltenders before who like the team's current starter is actually kind of difficult. That is going to wrap up today's video. I really hope you guys did enjoy. I will link this quiz down below in the description. I know if you got this far in the video, you've already seen all the answers, so there isn't much of a point of that. But hey, you could do it before you watch the video and then come back and compare scores if you'd like. If you want to see me do more quiz videos like this, be sure to show your support, drop a like on it, and maybe send me some links to some other quizzes that you want me to do. And with all that being said, I really hope you guys all enjoyed today's video, and if you are new and you want to see more hockey content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next video.